Hello learners, this is Habeeba with Excelwithme. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Let's start today's class, that is Central Teacher Eligibility Test, Paper 2, Social Science, Class 6, Our Past 1 NCERT, Test number 1. That is chapters from 1 to 5. Let's begin the test. First question. Where did women and men first begin to grow crops such as wheat and barley about 8,000 years ago? Option A, Suleiman and Kirthar Hills to the northwest. Option B, Narmada Valley. C, Garo Hills. D, Indus and its tributaries. Answer is option A, that is Suleiman and Kirthar Hills to the northwest. Second question, match the following. Narmada Valley, Magadha, Garo Hills, Indus and its tributaries, Ganga Valley. And options, the first big kingdom, hunting and gathering, cities about 2,500 years ago, early agriculture, the first cities. Answer to the question, that is option B, that is option number 1, Narmada Valley, hunting and gathering. Option 2, that is Magadha, that is A, the first big kingdom. Then 3, Garo Hills, that is option D, that is early agriculture was done here in the Garo Hills. Then Indus and its tributaries, that is E, the first cities flourished here. And the last one, Ganga Valley, that is cities about 2,500 years ago flourished over here. Third question, where were the traces of ash found? Option A, Bhimbetka. B, Mehergarh. C, Vindhyas. D, Kurnool. Answer, Kurnool. Fourth question, Bhimbetka is an old site with caves and rock shelters at present in which state? Option A, Andhra Pradesh. B, Himachal Pradesh. C, Madhya Pradesh. D, Uttar Pradesh. Answer, Madhya Pradesh, C. Fifth question, the places where rice was first grown are A, Narmada Valley. B, Garo Hills. C, Indus and its tributaries. D, north of the Vindhyas. Answer, north of the Vindhyas. Sixth question, name the earliest plants to be domesticated. A, rice and barley. B, wheat and maize. C, wheat and barley. D, maize and barley. Answer, wheat and barley. Seventh question, name the site where archaeologists found traces of huts or houses. A, Burzahom. B, Bhimbetka. C, Kurnool. D, Mehergarh. Answer, Burzahom. Question number 8, where were several burial sites have been found? A, Bhimbetka. B, Mehergarh. C, Vindhyas. D, Kurnool. Answer, Mehergarh. Where was a very special tank which archaeologists called the Great Bath constructed? A, Mohenjo-daro. Sorry, options are here given wrongly. This is B, C, D. Yeah, they are correct only. A, Mohenjo-daro. B, Channu-daro. C, Harappa. D, Lothal. Answer, A, Mohenjo-daro. Test question number 10. Which city located on Khadir Bait, also spelled as Bet, in the run of Kutch, where there was fresh water and fertile soil? Option A, Lothal. B, Sotkako. C, Dholavira. D, Kalibanga. Answer, option C, Dholavira. Question number 11. Which city stood beside a tributary of the Sabarmati in Gujarat close to the Gulf of Khambat? A, Lothal. B, Kalibanga. C, Dholavira. D, Channu-daro. All these places are very important sites. We have to remember each site's importance. So here answer is Lothal. Lothal is the city which stood beside a tributary of the Sabarmati in Gujarat, close to the Gulf of Khambat. Question 12. Which cities had fire altars where sacrifices may have been performed? A. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, B. Kalibangan and Mohenjo-daro, C. Lothal and Harappa, D. Kalibangan and Lothal. Answer D. Kalibangan and Lothal. Question number 13. Here one skeleton was buried with 33 gold beads, 2 stone beads, 4 copper bangles and 1 conch shell. Other skeletons have only a few pots. A. Brahmagiri, B. Kashmir, C. Punjab, D. Sindh. Answer Brahmagiri. Option A. Brahmagiri. Next question. Which is the oldest Veda? A. Samaveda, B. Yajurveda, C. Atharva Veda, D. The Rig Veda. Very important question. All of you might be knowing the answer. Answer the Rig Veda. Next question. Choose correct match. Agni, the god of fire. Indra, a warrior god. Soma, a plant from which a special drink was appeared. Option A, all are correct. B, 1 and 2. C, 1 only. D, 3 only. Answer to the question. All are correct. That is Agni, the god of fire. Indra, a warrior god. Soma, a plant from which a special drink was prepared. Next question. Choose the correct statements. Most of the hymns were composed, taught and learnt by men. A few were composed by women. 1 only, 2 only, both are correct, both are incorrect. Choose the correct statements we have to see here. Answer is both the statements are correct. Most of the hymns were composed, taught and learned by men. A few were composed by women. Now who could perform the sacrifices? A. The Kshatriyas and the Shudras. B. The Kshatriyas and the Vaishyas. C. The Shudras and the Vaishyas. D. The Kshatriyas and the Vaishyas and the Shudras. Answer the Kshatriyas and the Vaishyas only. Next question. Taxes on crops were the most important. Let's see the statements here. This was because most people were farmers. Usually the tax was fixed at 1/6 of what was produced. This was known as the bhaga or a share. Option A, all are correct. B, 1 and 3. C, 1 and 2. D, 2 and 3. Answer, all are correct related to taxes on crops during those ancient days. Now correct match. Let's see the correct match here. Gana, a group that has many members. Sangha, organization or association. Rajas, Ashwamedha or horse sacrifice. Janapada, the land where the Jana set its foot and settled down. Mahajanapadas, that is collected regular taxes. Here individual question also can be produced here. We are answering 5 questions together here. See, let's see here what could be the answer. Are all the statements correct or only one, or let's see which are correct. Option A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all are correct. B, 1, 3, 4, 5. Then C, 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 1, 2, 4, 5. Let's see the answer. Each statement is one question here. If we focus, let's see the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all are correct. What do you mean by Gana? Question can be asked. A group that has many members. Then Sangha, organization or association. These Gana Sanghas, and these only Buddha and Mahavira also part of these Gana and Sanghas. Rajas, Ashwamedha and horse sacrifices they have done. Then Janapada, Jana means people, Pada means the land, the foot where they have kept, the land where the Jana set its foot and settled down. Mahajanapadas, they have collected, first time they have collected the regular taxes. They introduced the system of taxes. Next question, choose the correct statements. Both the Buddha and Mahavira belong to Gana or Sangha. Just now I have said this statement here. Some of the most vivid descriptions of life in the Sanghas can be found in Buddhist books. Option A, 1 only, B, 2 only, both 1 and 2, none of the above. Answer is both 1 and 2 are correct statements. Both the Buddha and Mahavira belong to Gana and Sanghas. Now, some of the most vivid descriptions of life in the Sanghas can be found in Buddhist books. So, we come to the end of this test. I'll come up with more important questions in the next class. If you like the questions, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Thanks for your attention and time. Happy learning.